Hello, my name is Jessica Meyer, and my audience members today are Erin Winters and Megan Larson. How many of you have heard the term sustainable, go green? I figured. It's such a prevalent part in our society today, and for our generation, it's just the norm to think environmentally. It hasn't always been that way, though. It only began in the 1960s, and nowadays it's become normal. So, since it's such a big change, it's good for us to understand how it's impacting our lives. Today I'm going to focus on how it's impacted the built environment, which we interact with every day. I'm going to share with you information about the United States Green Building Council and the leadership in energy and environmental design standards that they developed to help us build green. So, in 1993, Rick Fedrizzi and David Gottfried founded this membership-based nonprofit organization known as the United States Green Building Council, also known as the USGBC. The goal was to establish a certification system, a database of green buildings that would serve as a model for future builders and designers. The reason changing the way we build was so important was because, as Julie Siddell states in his journal, A Political Ecology of the Built Environment, LEED certification for green buildings, a large percentage of national energy consumption is attributed to buildings, most of which is waste, along with copious amounts of greenhouse gases. So something needed to change. How did that change come about? Through the leadership in energy and environmental design standards, also known as LEED. LEED has identified 5 main categories of project types. These are building design and construction, interior design and construction, building operation and maintenance, neighborhood development, and homes. Underneath these broad categories are further subcategories, such as hospitality, schools, and each broad category has varying amounts of subcategories. These steer you in the right direction to determine your specific project type and the standards that are applicable to your project. Since every project is different, you're going to need different standards. Once you have your standards picked, then you can start earning your credits, which are like little gold stars for greenness. They have defined 5 categories for credit earning as well. These include sustainable sites, energy and atmosphere, water efficiency, materials and resources, as well as indoor environmental quality. The more credits you earn, the more green you are, and your certification is based off the number of credits you earn. You can either be certified, silver, gold, or platinum. And as you can see here, certified is the lowest, platinum is the highest. All of this information can be found on the USGBC's website. You just Google it and it'll pop right up. Next question is, how do we even get started in this process? Luckily for you, you can leave that up to your designer, but what they're going to do is go to the USGBC's website, and under the LEED tab, which you see here, they're going to scroll down and click on this Certify a Project button, which will redirect you to this webpage with the steps. You're going to first register the project. Then you're going to prepare and submit your application, which identifies the credits you're hoping to achieve. Then you go through the review process, which actually takes place throughout construction. You will have several inspections by a LEED accredited professional, which is a third-party person who is certified to inspect the building and make sure you're actually meeting those standards. So it's extremely prevalent, and we interact with buildings every day. So it's important for us to understand how we're being impacted by these leadership and energy standards. They're not going anywhere. These are the new standard. As Jerry Udelson states in his article, Heating, Piping, Air Conditioning, Engineering, we've seen cumulative growth in new LEED projects, over 60% per year since 2006, in fact 80% in 2009, and there's not a sign that the green wave has crested. This is the new standard, and I hope this presentation has helped you understand the USGBC and the LEED standards better. Thank you for your time, and thank you to my audience members, Megan and Erin.